Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so this one is about the Nicholl. So, this is my story of hanging out with the Nicholl winner. Okay? So, and true story, and I have nothing against them. I want to say that, and I will not name them. I will not. Okay? So if they see this, they don't need to worry that I'm going to name them because I will not. And I also want to say this: I have no regrets over meeting this person and kicking it with them. Okay? So anyway, so I'm on this website, right? And I'm speaking to this person, and I I'm already separated from my ex at this point, so I'm a bit flirty with them. It's a woman. I'm a bit flirty with them, and they're like, "Shut up, you're stupid." And I said, you think I'm cute? Come on, And they're like, "No, I don't. You know, you're dumb." And so I'm like, okay. So anyway, so there's this meetup with writers, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go. And so she back channels me and says, "Are you gonna go?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go." Cool. And so I go, and it's a big table of like 30 of us or something. And so I'm talking to everybody. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up? What's up? And then she's there, and I'm sitting kind of like diagonal from her, and I try to talk to her, and she's like, "I don't have time for you, stupid." And I'm like, What's up?" Like, and so at the end of the night, we have all our drinks, all this kind of shit, and I say later to everybody, "Later, guys, later, bro, later. Yeah, catch you around." And then I see her on the way out, and I'm like, "What's up with that? I thought we are gonna I thought we are gonna talk a little more or something, you know." And she's like, "Whatever." And I'm like, "Well, you look pretty tonight, you know." And she's like, "All right, cool, whatever." And so I'm like, "All right, maybe I'll catch you around or something." And she's like, "Yeah, fuck you." So I leave, and later I'm like, "Hey, you want to go see a movie, together?" She's like, "I told you I don't like you." I said, "All right, cool, but do you want to go see a movie?" And she's like, "Well, which one?" I said, "This one." And she's like, "Fine, okay." And then I'm like, "Tell me what time to pick you up." And she's like, "Here, pick me up at this time." And so I'm like, "All right, cool." So I pick her up, and we go see this movie. I paid, I'm a gentleman. And so we see the movie. I'm like, "That was dope, wasn't it?" And she's like, "Yeah." And so I'm like, "You want to go get some wine or something? Get a glass of wine over here, like off Sunset, off of right across from Guitar Center, right over there, whatever that restaurant is called." And so yeah, we have wine, and yeah, I paid for it. Yeah, I got it, no problem. And being a gentleman, and we're kicking it. And so she's like, "You want to come over to my house? I live right around the corner. I've already been there. And so I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we go back to her spot, and she like changes out of what she's wearing and jumps into like some more casual shit. And she's like, "I want to go to the liquor store and get some candy bars and shit." I'm like, "Okay," like whatever. And so I'm like, "Cool, I'll grab some beer or some wine or whatever the fuck." And so we do that. We come back, and so I'm drinking the beers or drinking the wine, whatever the fuck it was. And and she goes and uses the restroom and shit, but she's kind of like, and the place, by the way, it's and I'm not trying to shit on you, I'm not, but it's a studio apartment, but it's fucking shaped weird, and it's just it's one of these nights, man, where you know the lights are low. I'm like, this feels like a fucking opium den. I'm just saying, I didn't say that, but I'm thinking this, you know, and it's light, it's dim, you know, and she's using the restroom. I'm like, is she doing drugs, bro? Because I've dated a lot of chicks who you know, were doing drugs and shit like this. You know, that used to be like the type of lady I'm attracted to, is like the dark, fucked up chick, you know, this kind of stuff. Now I'm not. Now, you know, that's what that picture represents. I'm the dark dude, and my lady's like the little fucking daisy. She's a little sweetie pie, you know. But I used to date dark chicks all the time. So anyway, so I'm drinking that shit, and I'm like, what are you doing over there? Like, she's like on the bed. I'm sitting on like some ottoman. I'm like, come over here, like kick it over here, like sit next to me and shit. Like, and so she comes over, she lays across my lap and shit, and her little dress thing is hiked up. We know what happened from there. I won't be rated R, but yeah, some stuff happened. And so she goes to, she's like, I'm gonna go jump in the restroom real quick. And I'm like, okay, are you doing drugs again? Like, that's what I'm thinking. This is a Nicholl winner, right? Winner. She won the whole fucking thing, okay? And now she's a reader for it, okay? So that's my point. You don't know what the fuck people's lives are like for real, dude. Based on just what you see online, this is completely different, okay? And by the way, her friend said to me, I don't want to miss that part. Her friend said to me, do not fuck her over, okay? Do not. And I knew what that meant. That meant she's a bit fragile, okay? So I'm laying in her bed, right? This is someone who said, I have no interest in you. You're fucking annoying, fuck you. Okay, now I'm in your bed, you know? And she comes out, she's naked, out of the restroom. She's naked, and she slaps a condom on my chest. We're adults, we can handle this, okay? I promise you, you can. And she's, so I'm like, what? No, like, no. Like, that's too fast. And so she, you know, she's rubbing on me and shit, and bolts up, and she's in bed, and she's like, you either fuck me or get the fuck out of my apartment. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, we're having a good time. Like, just, you know, chill out. And she's like, no, you tease me all up like this and you're not gonna fuck me? I'm like, not tonight. Maybe later, maybe, you know, like, I don't know, dude, like, this is the first time we're hanging out. And so she's like, get the fuck out of my house. You either fuck me right now or you leave. This is what's said to me, man. So I'm like, are you serious? Okay, fine, I'll leave, no problem. But I said, listen, like that's a bit much for what's happening right now. Nothing's wrong right now. And she's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving, no problem. Okay? So I wish you the best, you know? So I leave. And I never saw her again. But I don't have any ill will against her. But I'm just saying, sometimes these are the people that are reading your scripts. Okay? They have issues. They have stuff going on. Okay? That's my point. Even though it's the Nicholl. This is a fucking true story. I fucking promise you. Okay? So, understand this, man. That's it. Later.